We're gonna stand. So I do like to start peace and power standing, just, start with a little bit more energy. And we work our way down, down to peace at the end. But take just a moment, kind of march through your feet, just feel the earth. You can close your eyes if you like, if you feel comfortable with that. Just kind of feeling floor beneath you. And then lifting the toes. So as you lift your toes up off the ground a little bit, kind of work around to make sure that you can feel all points of your feet. So I think of it as like a triangle. So I can feel, all the way across the ball of the foot, down the sides, and then it kind of comes into more of a point in the heel. But just checking that you feel kind of even into the whole foot as well as both feet. And then spread the toes out, lay them down on the ground. And you can grip a hold of the floor a little bit with your feet, pada bandha, so we're holding on. And then using that energy you create in your feet to rise up, lift through the pelvic floor muscles, pull the navel to the spine, roll the shoulder blades up, back, and down. Chest is slightly open, hands reach out to the sides just a little bit. We got a lot of work for our back, soft bend in the knees. Take an inhale and an exhale. And as we inhale, we'll reach the arms up overhead. Eyes can still be closed if you like. Bring the palms of the hands together, lowering them to your heart. Take a brief moment here. I did this in Vinyasa this morning. Take just a moment here and visualize your day happening exactly the way you want it to. See everything working out perfectly. That power of visualization, the power of expectation really does hold a lot of, truth and weight to it. And then perhaps set your intention for yourself. What is going to guide you through reaching all of your goals for today? And then you can bow your chin down towards your chest. Flutter your eyes open. Release your hands. Big inhale, reach the arms up. And as we exhale, reach down. Pause here just for a breath in our forward fold. Then inhale, lifting halfway. As we exhale, we'll plant our hands, step back into our plank. So we've been kind of working planks in VFit this whole month. Some of you are already up to holding over a minute plank. We're going to hold for just long enough for me to introduce everyone here. Welcome Medora, welcome Molly and Linda, welcome Ariel. We've got Lorraine, Vicky, Cheryl, Virio, Jennifer, Lindy. Welcome, is that Maria or Christine maybe? Welcome Sydney, welcome Linda. I gotta come close. It just says VFit. I gotta see who it is. Oh, it's Rochelle. Welcome. Then from here, lower all the way down to the belly. I didn't recognize the background, but that's right, you're on vacation. Lift up through your cobra, pull the shoulder blades down your back, feel that nice contraction. Pull the navel to the spine, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Take a breath here. Then inhale, bend the knees, shift the gaze, walk or step our feet forward. Forward fold, half lift. Glutes sink down, arms rise up, Utkatasana chair, right? This is peace and power. We get kind of into this power from the beginning. Welcome Linda T, welcome Sydney. Then inhale, rise up, exhale, big forward fold. We'll float right through that vinyasa. Remember, if you choose not to do it, you can stay standing for lunges and squats. Otherwise, stepping all the way back to plank. Lower down, inhale, lift up through the heart. And exhale in to downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg rises. Knee to nose, step it through to our hands. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Then hinging forward, bring the right hand inside the right thigh. Reach up through the left arm. Work to make the spine long. Sink into the right knee, gaze up at the left hand. Inhale. Exhale, left hand comes down, left heel lifts. We're in a lunge position. Right arm rises up for that twist. Now strong through the core, we're gonna just lift this up into a twisted lunge. And then right hand is going to reach for left hamstring. And left arm reaches up and back. Inhale. Exhale. Left hand starts to come down. Right arm loops up and over. Step back plank. You can go to down dog here. You can take your chaturanga down and through. You could come back up to standing. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Left leg rises. Knee to nose. Step it through. Inhale. Lunge. Warrior two. Nice. And then reaching, bringing the left hand down or onto a yoga block. You can always rest on the quad as well. Reach up, gaze up at the right hand. Feel that length, feel that stretch. Inhale. Exhale. Right hand comes down, right heel lifts, left arm comes up. And then rise up. Twisted lunge, little balance check if you need it. Yeah. Left hand to right hamstring, reach the right arm back. Rainbow the hands down and through. We'll meet in downward facing dog. So if you want to take that vinyasa through, go for that. Into downward facing dog for a couple of breaths. You can, of course, always drop to child's pose. You could add in a cat-cow if you like. Just taking a few seconds, few breaths to check in. Then on our inhale, bend our knees, shift our gaze, walk, step, or float. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, chair. You can stay right here playing with your chair, or we're going to add a little bit of balance into this chair. So as we rise up, bring the right knee up, cross the right ankle over the left thigh, and sink back into chair here. So one leg, figure four chair. Still a little bit of glute stretching, but a lot more balancing work. Nice. Then we'll rise it back up. Take the right leg, send it behind us. Warrior three. Now rise the arms up, step the right leg backward lunge. Now open warrior two. Right, so it's just the opposite side first. Let's add an inhale, reach, and a reverse. And then straightening the front left leg as we slide down, find triangle. So a little deeper into our stretching, gaze up at the right hand. Inhaling. Exhale. Right hand comes down. Lift the right heel. We're going to send the right leg high to the sky for standing split. Now your hands can stay on the ground if you want to play with balance. Maybe wrapping your left or your left and right hand around your left calf. Maybe just one hand. There is no I can't, right? Maybe I can't yet. We can play with that. And then drop the right foot beside the left. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, chair. Nice. Let's try that balance on the left side. So rise it up. Left ankle over. Right quad. Welcome, Sharon. Who is that with you? Is that Leslie with you? Is that Leslie I see? Yes, it's Leslie. Welcome, Leslie. I'll make sure to get you checked in. And welcome, Stephanie. Nice. All right, little chair. And then as we rise up, warrior three. Finding that balance. Wobbles are good. I'm wobbling all over the place today. And then sink back. Warrior two. Or lunge. Now open warrior two. Inhale, reach. Reverse. Straightening our front right leg, slide down triangle. Gaze up at the left hand. Feel the stretch, feel the length. Inhaling. Exhale, left hand comes down, left heel lifts. We send left leg high to the sky, standing split. Again, if we wanted to try to lift one or both hands off the ground, let it rest on the right calf. Inhaling. And then exhale, left hand lands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, chair. Let's add a little more twisting here. Bring our hands to our heart. Take a twist to the right. So as we twist to the right, we want to try to keep pulling back on the left hip so that we're not twisting our hips. We're just twisting from the torso. And then bringing left tricep into the right outer thigh. In this chair twist. Now bring your awareness into your left foot. We're going to start to bring the weight off the left foot and step it back into a twisted lunge. From here, we can raise and open our arms. Nice twist, very twisty. Rise up, twisted high lunge. Right hand to the left hamstring. Left hand lift. Reverse the lunge. Now left hand in the air, reach it behind you. That starts to open your torso to the left, and we land in warrior two. Now you've been here. Inhale, reach. Exhale, reverse. And inhale, work towards triangle. I'm just gonna turn. You can see me here, so triangle. Right, really working to lengthen. So sometimes if we come down really low, we find ourselves kind of rounding in. So just slide the hand up the shin. So you can open that up. Or maybe use a block, toilet paper rolls, full toilet paper rolls so it balances nicely. Take an inhale, gaze up at the left hand. As you exhale, gaze down towards the right hand. Little bend in the right knee. Step the right hand forward, and we're gonna work to lift our left leg, finding half moon. Now, if you're near a wall can be great. You can bring your back against that wall for support. And then when you're ready, we'll just kind of rise back up, warrior two. Rainbow, the left hand down and around, and then left leg's coming high to the sky. Standing split. Exhale, left foot lands. Take a moment in this forward fold. Feel your legs. They feel a little different than each other right now. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, chair. Bringing hands to our heart, taking our twist over to the left. Work the twist from the torso. Try not to press the hips forward. Right tricep, left outer thigh, lengthen. Step the right leg back. Remember, wobbles are good. And open the arms. Maybe a little, maybe a lot. Maybe really looking up at the left hand. Rise up. Twisted lunge. Left hand, right hamstring. Right arm reaches up and over. Now right hand reaches behind you. Opens you into warrior two. Lovely. Inhale, reach and reverse. And then coming forward, triangle. I do see a couple of hands raised. I do think it was just an accident, so it's no worries. But if anybody does have a question, feel free to type it in the chat box. Inhaling. On our exhale, gaze down at the left hand. So we'll let the left knee bend. Rise up. A little half moon balance work. Yeah, and if we ever do anything that doesn't work, right, just take an alternative. You could be right here in triangle still. Great place to be. Be in half warrior. And then we will lower that back into warrior two. Right arm comes up, down, around. Plant the hands down, send the right leg to the sky. Standing split. Drop the right leg, enjoy a few breaths in forward fold. If you don't like forward fold, feel free to half lift or even stand. We'll join you in just a moment. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, bend the knees, but we're gonna rise all the way up to stand. And exhale our hands to our heart. We're gonna put that little one leg chair and our twist together, possibly. So let's start with our left leg. We're gonna bring the left leg up and sink down, finding chair. Now you can stay right here, right? Or you could come back to both feet down chair. Or you can play with twist in either of these positions. So if we want to try one leg twist, we're going to bring the right or the left elbow down, right elbow up. And see if we can bring the left tricep. My balance today has not been my friend. So I can always like kind of put my right hand on the ground and then work to find the balance. And you know, like today, maybe it happens, maybe it doesn't. Here we go, maybe. Right, we just play around with it. And then we can release and stand up. Yeah, I mean, I'm the teacher. I should be able to do this, right? Some days balance just isn't loving us. Take it off. Next side may be better, maybe worse. Let's try the right leg. The right leg up. Feet down. Maybe we're just here. Maybe we're in regular chair. Maybe we play with our twist. You always have a hand on the ground. Oh, and maybe one side works a little better than the other one. Okay, just play with it. Be light with yourself. If your legs are feeling a little fatigued, that's going to be harder. And then we'll just stand that back up. Nice. Awesome job. Give those legs a little shake. Nice. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Bend your knees, plant your hands, step back, plank. Chaturanga down and through. To downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg rises. Knee to nose, step it through. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, warrior two. We'll interlace our hands behind our back. Inhale, lift and open our chest. Maybe sink a little more into your front right knee. And then folding our right shoulder towards the right knee. Now you can allow yourself to be very relaxed here. Let your hands hang on your back. Or you can reach the arms up overhead into whichever humble warrior position you like. Inhaling. As we exhale, we'll release our hands, turn our body towards the left, turn the toes in towards each other, coming into a wide leg forward fold. As you turn your toes towards each other, it just opens your outer ankle a little bit more. Inhale, lift halfway. Let your feet parallel each other, so toes kind of face back in front of the heels. Take your weight towards your back left knee. We'll bend the left knee. Let the right heel flip and open up. Can you see my heel on there? Yes. Skandasana. Now we can keep our hands on the ground or we can bring our hands to our heart. Little Skandasana balance. Maybe the left heel is lifted. Maybe you have enough flexibility in your knee, your heel to get that heel all the way to the ground or a little closer to the ground. Now this is where we're going to come up to that warrior two. You can use your hands or we keep the hands at the heart as we make our way up. Beautiful. Just a little leg strength here. Inhale, left arm comes up, down and around. Plant the hands down, step back, plank. You can vinyasa down and through to down dog. We got one more slide before we get to move towards peace. Inhale, left leg rises. Knee to nose, step it through. Inhale, lunge. Warrior two. Nice. Release the hands, interlace the fingers, lift and open the heart. And humble warrior. Again, the hands can rest on the back or raise up overhead. Release the hands, rotate the body towards the right side. This time toes can turn away from each other on your forward fold. And as we inhale, lift the chest halfway, parallel the feet, toes face towards the right. Bend your back right knee, sink down. Coming down maybe all the way, maybe part way. Hands to our heart. Find a little balance. Maybe you can get your back heel to lower a little more. Maybe the heel is lifted. And then we start to press up. Use your hands if you like. Warrior two. Right hand. Up, down, and around. Step back plank. We're moving to peace, my friends. Inhale, right leg rises just enough to start to pull the shin across the front of the mat. Slide the left leg long behind you. Now we're going to start with our lifted pigeon before we rest it. So I'm going to give you some options here. We're going to stretch our left quad. So of course you can stay right here in pigeon. You can bend the knee. You can actually reach for the knee, opening the chest as you reach for the inside of the foot. Pull the knee in. We're getting a twist, we're getting a chest stretch and a quad stretch. You can always lay down onto your side here and take that a little lighter, a little more mild if that feels better to you. A little more breath. And then release. Now, as you untwist, you can come into your basic pigeon, feels great, reclining. Or we can add a little opposite direction twist to that, which brings a deeper stretch into the hip and a twist through the torso. So if you would like, your right leg's in front. You're gonna take your left arm under, laying into the left shoulder. My right hand can become a pillow, or I can let my right hand reach around behind me. And then also remembering just your regular good old pigeon is good. And if none of that feels great, your right ankle over your left quad, kind of that chair position we did earlier, bit on the floor for a 4 stretch. And then just breathe. Joy. A little more stillness.
Baby, this love, I'll never let it die. Can't be touched.
If you are twisted in your pigeon, you can slowly come out of the twist. If you are down onto your chest or arms, you can lift up onto your hands. Curl our back left toes under and just work to come back to downward facing dog. It might feel good to shake your legs, anything right there. And then we'll work to lift our left leg, again, just enough. Start to shift it forward. And you can do anything you need to come into this pigeon position. If you don't like pigeon, 4 stretch is great. We will start with that quad stretch though, bending the back right knee, maybe reaching for it. You could lie onto your left side. That may feel a little better. You could just be here in pigeon with the knee bent, not grabbing it. Or you can really pull it in and twisting as well. If you need a little more cardio in your life, following this class, we have Boston Blast. I would love to see you there. Super fun class, can be done from a chair or standing, or a mix of both. Release. And maybe coming down. Now, if you'd like to add that twist to this, You can bring the right arm under, laying into the right shoulder. Left hand can be a pillow, or it can reach behind you. Or you can be in 4 stretch.
Meet me at the bottom of the ocean, where the time is frozen, where all the universe is open. Love isn't random, we are chosen. And we could wear the same crown. Keep slowing your heart down. We are the gods now.
If you are twisted,
'Cause I love you for
slowly work our way out of our twist.
I love you for infinity.
All come up onto our hands. If we're down on our forearms, curl the left toes under, pressing back into a light down dog, but feel free to just kind of shake the legs out, pedal out your feet, tuck your chin, a little yes, no of the head, whatever feels good. And then we'll come forward onto our hands and knees and onto our bottom. Lengthen our legs long. Just walk the hands towards our shins, our knees, our feet, our ankles. Oh, for that full back of the body stretch. You can let your head bow. We are trying to get a little bit of length in our spine. So if you find yourself, just kind of up here, lean a little bit, right? It's that little lean that releases. Doesn't have to be really deep, but a little bit of a lean. And inhale, we'll slowly lift up. You can scoot heels to glutes or glutes to heels. Roll down. Maybe a knee hug. Maybe a happy baby. Maybe a butterfly. Maybe a reclining straddle. So several choices for you here. Kind of asking your body, what final posture before Shavasana will feel the best? Maybe it's something I didn't even suggest. I'm kind of working happy baby straddle. A little bit of movement. Inhaling and exhale, just think about really letting go, lightening, releasing, relaxing. And you can stay wherever you've chosen to come. Or we'll slowly start to lengthen the legs long. Take your time. Make any little adjustments. Arms at your sides. I believe we have about a minute officially here in our Shavasana together. Feel the body letting go. The eyes, the forehead relaxing. The cheeks, jaw, the scalp, down the neck, shoulders, arms and hands releasing. Torso, glutes and legs. soft, easy breath. I invite you to stay here as long as you like. If you are ready to move and you're not in a hurry, take your time. Bring a few stretches through. If you're coming to Box and Blast, you have time. We have 5 minutes. Add a little bit of movement in your body as you slowly come up to seated. Take a couple of breaths. And thank you, my friends, so much for joining me. The love and light in me honors the love and light in you. Namaste. Bye, everybody.